Okay guys, we're going to look at the calculator that we're going to be using in class, and it's called Desmos, and it's just Desmos. To get to Desmos, okay, I'm going to show you how to get there from our Schoology page. So if we're in our update or our weekly agenda, okay, and remember you want to make that a full screen so you can see everything. Okay, so in our agenda, the Desmos link is right over here to the left. It says Desmos Graphing Calculator. If you click on that link, it'll take you right to the website. Okay, before you get started, okay, the first time you do this, you're going to want to bookmark this by clicking the little star up here. And you can add it to your bookmarks bar, which will show up right here. You can see on mine that Desmos is at the top of my screen. Okay, so anytime I want to access that, I can just click on that bookmark. Okay, now to get started, the main one we're going to use, if you go to Math Tools, we're going to be using the Scientific Calculator. Okay, so if we click on Scientific Calculator, it's going to take us to a page that looks like this. Okay, now this is our calculator page. All the buttons are down here. I'm going to go over the main ones we're going to use. So obviously it'll do, and you can type in here. There's certain things you can't type, but like for the numbers, you can type all the numbers in, or you can click the buttons down here. So if I want to do 3 plus 5, I can do that and click enter, and it's going to show me that problem right here. So 3 plus 5, my answer is all the way over here, 8. Okay. Fractions. To enter a fraction, we can come over here to this button over here where it says A over B. It's just showing us a fraction bar. If I click that, okay, you can see this shows up as a fraction, and I can click, let's do 1 over 2. Make sure you click out. If I keep typing here, it's going to keep giving me stuff in the fraction. So right click out, and let's say we want to add that, or let's multiply 1/2 times, let's do another fraction and do 3 over 4. Okay, and if we click enter, we get 0.375. Okay, this button right here, whenever you see that, it will convert your answer to a fraction. Okay, so if I want to know 0.375 as a fraction, my answer as a fraction, I can convert it and it will give me that. Okay, if I want to go back to the decimal, I can go back to the decimal. Okay, so that's a really good feature of this calculator that you can use. Okay, the next thing, let's click in our next box here. If I want to enter a square root, okay, this is our square root. So let's say I want the square root of 25. Okay, square root of 25, and notice as you type, before you even click enter, it's going to show you the answer. So now when I click enter, it moves up one line. Okay, we can also enter exponents. So this is the squared. So if I want to do 4 squared, I can do that. If I want to type a different exponent other than 2, I can click this button, and now I can enter a different number. Okay, so I type my first number, and then I click this when I want to enter the exponent, and then it's going to give me my answer over here. Okay. All right. Real quick, I want to get back to the main calculator part. So if we go back to the home page, Desmos. Okay, so we just looked at the scientific calculator. The graphing calculator is going to allow us to type in equations, and we're going to get to this a little bit later in the year. But let's say I want the line y equals 3x plus 5. Okay, so that is a linear function, y equals 3x plus 5, and it shows me that line right here. Okay, but like I said, we will get to that a little bit later on.